What's up, guys? Welcome to the Talking Pigskin Week 9 edition. Special Saturday night edition. Sorry, I had all my picks set for Wednesday to come out, but unfortunately, I just didn't have the time for it. I also have a 2-month-old at home, so things are, days just get past you and you don't even know it. So sorry about that, but I'll try to be on time moving forward. Where do I start at? Last week, I went 4-1. Better than going 3-2, and I'm in the season right now. I'm 25-15. Before I quickly started this week's picks, I was at a loss for words when I saw from Mike White against the Bengals. I watched the first half at home and second half out here in Texas. I didn't expect for the games to be on at a bar, but we went to one, me and my wife and my in-laws, and all of a sudden I saw some Bengals fans watching the game. And I happened to catch the game, and I watched what Magic White Lightning did. It was pandemonium for us Jeff fans because we've never seen a quarterback since Testaverde to throw for 400 plus yards, and it was awesome. We were living on a high, right? We beat the Bengals, what supposedly was the best team in the AFC at the time. And then this Thursday night, a couple of nights ago, so that was one of my picks for this week, but unfortunately not going to get to do it on time. But long story short, I did pick the Jets to win that game, but of course that didn't happen. But Mike White was on his way to do the same thing to the Colts until the injury occurred. Now, of course, injuries are part of the game, but as a Jet fan, it just happens to be at the worst time, at worst possible second you can think of, and it's really deflating, it's frustrating, and, I don't want to believe in curses, but sometimes it does feel like this team is filled with curse, and it sucks. We wanted to watch Mike White play, even though Josh Johnson lit it up against the Colts defense. But the Colts were in control of all the game because the Jets were not going to respond with Josh Johnson at quarterback. Granted, he had a good game, but come on, a 53-man roster is not going to get up to play for a practice squad quarterback when they know they don't stand a chance, even though they made it a little interesting at the end. But when Mike White went out, the whole life from their team went out that night. It's upsetting, it's frustrating, and I just hope moving forward against the Bills, I don't expect them to do much, but Mike White can play more because I really want to see what he can offer. Sure, Zach Wilson is a rookie and he's the future, but I would like to see what Mike White can do. Maybe Zach can pick up a thing or two from here because look at that. Josh Johnson and Mike White are both making this offense, Mike LaFleur's offense, work. So clearly Zach Wilson got his work cut out for him. But anyways, enough about Mike White and the Jets. It's an unfortunate series that happened Friday, Thursday night. That was my first game I was going to pick. I was going to pick the Jets to beat the Colts. I know also the Jets were upset to beat the Colts, but of course, situation didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. But moving on to Sunday's games, we got the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cleveland. This should be a easy game for the Bengals to bounce back from because Cleveland, they don't even know what they're doing at this point. Kareem Hunt is still out. Odell Beckham Jr. is released. Jarvis Landry and Nick Chubb can only keep up for so long. Baker Mayfield is not the answer, and I hope the Browns know it. And I don't think Baker Mayfield will come back next year for the Browns. The Browns are just a mess, and the Bengals need to desperately, get rid of the distaste they got from the Jets last week. And Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase will have a game. I picked the Bengals to win that game. Moving on to New England on Carolina. Sam Darnold somehow, someway won the last week's game, but he's 4-4, started the season with 3-0, and is getting his main guy, Christian McCaffrey, back this week. I don't know how effective he will be against a New England team who was riding high over the last 2 weeks. They dismantled the Jets the week prior, and last week they even took down Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Going to Carolina with Stephon Gilmore on the other side, I'm sure he will try to show Bill Belichick he shouldn't have traded him, but, I think in a very good game, New England, just because they're riding high, I think they'll go down to Carolina and win this game. Sam Darnold needs to play better. I've been a Darnold fan for a long time. I also was hoping the Jets would keep him, but the way he has been playing, I have to, call him out for this. He cannot continue like that, and McCaffrey has to help him out, and DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, they all got to show up for him. So even in a close game, I'm picking the Patriots to win. Next game I got is the Kansas City Chiefs over the Green Bay Packers. Ideally, this would have been the highlight of the week, but Aaron Rodgers decided not to get vaccinated and put the entire Packers organization on the line. Jordan Love ain't going to carry the momentum that the Packers built over the last 8 weeks. So thanks a lot, Aaron Rodgers. If I'm a player in the Packers staff, in the Packers roster, I would be deeply upset because here's a guy who was going to take the promised land and now is being very nonchalant about his vaccination status and how he thinks NFL set up draconian rules because we all got to play by Aaron Rodgers rules. He can't do no wrong, but that's a whole nother story. The Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes won last week against the Giants. Barely. They need to get it together on offense. I'm not sure what's going on with Eric Bieniemy's offense, but Patrick Mahomes got to play better. Chiefs defense did play decent last week, and they have to contain Jordan Love. No one has tape on him. We don't know what to expect from the Packers. All I know is the Chiefs should win this game, and they should win this game handily. I'm picking Kansas City to win. And the last game I got is the LA Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans on Sunday Night Football. This should be a very fun game to watch. However, this is the first game the Titans will be playing without Derrick Henry. We'd love to see what Ryan Tannehill, A.J. Brown, and Julio Jones can do without Henry. And on the other side, you got the Rams and that high-flying offense that Stafford has created, and continuously Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and all the other skilled players they got over there. Sean McVay has them playing at a very high level. The Tennessee Titans, Harold Landry, he's doing good on defense, but I don't know how much he can contain the Rams offense. And the other side, you got Von Miller, who's a newly addition. I'm not sure if he will be active tomorrow, but it's a big addition on the defense side of the ball for the Rams. So I believe the Rams will win that game pretty handily. So we have it. I had the Jets over the Colts, which I lost, so I'm already 0-1 for the week. And then I got the Cincinnati Bengals over the Cleveland Browns, the New England Patriots over the Carolina Panthers, the Kansas City Chiefs over the Green Bay Packers, and the LA Rams over the Tennessee Titans. As previously mentioned, I already had the Jets as my upset pick, so I already lost with my upset. But my lock of the week tomorrow is the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos, and I expect Dallas to take care of business at home. Let me know what you guys think on these picks. I will try to be on time on Wednesday. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoy the special Saturday night edition. I'll see you guys next week, and until that, enjoy your Sunday.